Hello everybody and welcome back to another My Porch Prints video. This is Kyra and today I've got a really exciting video for you guys. This flip through that we're doing is a flip through of a journal we're going to be giving away to one of you to win. So in order to win this journal, we're going to have a Facebook group post listing all of the details of kind of the competition or the drawing, if you will. Basically, all you have to do is share My Porch Prints in various crafting communities across the internet. Just kind of get the word out there about our crafting community and what we make and how we the digitals that we have, and just kind of share your love of My Porch Prints and junk journals with the rest of the world. And if you do that, you can just comment on that Facebook group post, "I shared the porch," and you will be automatically entered to win this journal. We're actually going to be picking 3 winners. On September 22nd, 2024, the first winner will receive this junk journal handmade by us in the mail, along with a variety of ephemera, and then the other 2 winners will each receive a package of Happy Mail from us with lots of fun scraps that they can play with. We're also going to be giving away a special thank you freebie, just to say thank you to our community, to everyone who participates, everyone who shares the porch. So make sure that you join our Facebook group so that you can get that freebie and enter to win this junk journal. And of course, all of the extra details, rules, everything are going to be on that Facebook post, so make sure that you check it out. I will try to have it in the description box as well as pinned in the comments so that you can go find it. Also potentially under our community tab here on YouTube, so keep an eye out for all of those rules. Feel free to ask any questions. Alright, without much further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this journal that you could win. So for this journal, I knew that I was going to be making it to give away, so I was kind of just having fun using up different scraps and papers that are from our shop to make it, just kind of like letting the inspiration kind of flow here. I don't have a tutorial for this because this is a one-of-a-kind journal that I made specifically for the giveaway, so there isn't a tutorial. However, there are a lot of details in this that are taken from other journals that I've made previously. For example, the lace see-through spine. So if you find something that you like, you can probably find a tutorial for it somewhere on our channel. So I will try to have links available for you guys down below if you're looking for anything specific. For this journal, I also decided to kind of use a neutral palette with like pops of pink and burgundy, just to give it a little bit of color. It's kind of hard to make a journal for somebody that you don't know who it's going to, so I just kind of chose things that I thought would be fun, a variety of items that you could maybe use, ephemera that could be mixed and matched for different projects, or just kept in this journal as kind of a complete piece of art in and of itself. But I did do my best to make most of the pieces like mobile, removable. So there's a lot of paper clips in here, tuck spots, so that you can take these pieces out if you either don't like them or want to use them in something else, just kind of keeping the journal versatile. Again, using a lot of pieces that you can remove so that there's plenty of writing space still. Just little details kind of hidden here and there throughout the journal just for fun. And you never know if somebody wants something with lots of ephemera or if they'd rather have more writing space. So again, I tried to kind of do a little bit of both, keeping things kind of clustered together. And there's lots of different ephemera from several different kits. I know I used papers and ephemera from the GOTHIC MASQUERADE junk journal kit, the Autumn Blush junk journal kit, the Everything Ephemera junk journal kit. There's a whole lot of stuff. I think that we have like a sewing journal kit that I used pieces from. Several of our new hidden paper clips. Tags from like our large tag series, like we have large fussy cut tags. I also tucked some like pieces of paper, like folded up pages and coffee dyed papers in here. There's mini ephemera, so there's a lot of stuff in this journal, and we're gonna kind of go through and take a look here. But it was really an array of projects and papers and kits from our shop. So it wasn't just one, it's a whole bunch of different kits here. Scrappy papers, things like that. I kept most of the pockets again to a minimum, I didn't know how many pockets somebody would want. So I tried to fill up the few pockets that I did add with lots of ephemera, lots of cards, postcards, tags, things like that. Some of them are printed on the back and some of them are not. Some of them are just blank. I wanted to leave some things sort of open-ended for whoever got this in case, you know, maybe you wanted to add your own pages to this journal or decorate them how you wanted or write something on the back. So I tried to leave things a little bit open-ended for you, but we did include some more complete pieces like this ephemera wallet, which we do have a tutorial for on the channel. If you're interested, you can buy this in our Etsy shop, print it out, make it, and it'll look just like this. However, I did fill it with a bunch of various ephemera pieces that we had in our scrap box. So again, lots of tags, little ephemera like envelopes and note cards and things like that. So faded photos, you'll get a large variety of ephemera in this journal here. And this isn't including the extra ephemera that we're going to be sending to the winner. So this is just the journal. There's more ephemera that you'll win as well. So lots and lots of goodies here for whoever wins this journal. I hope that you like it. I had fun putting it together. Again, it was more of just like whatever I saw that I thought would fit in the journal and kind of inspired me. Just kind of going with the flow here, but I had fun making it and I tried to pay attention to the details and I tried to make sure that things would stay and would be sturdy since we do have to ship this. Hopefully shipping goes well. You just never know these days, but we tried to make it as sturdy as possible. That being said, this is still a handmade item, so there are going to probably be areas where things, little imperfections, maybe, you know, I accidentally, I don't know, I'm trying to think of maybe something. I feel like most of the imperfections in a junk journal are part of the junk journal, so, but you might see like a little glue somewhere or something like that, so, and again, it is handmade out of paper and fabric, so it is going to be a little delicate. I do kind of tend to be rough with my journals when I'm working with them to make sure that they're stable and sturdy and not going to fall apart. And this one's definitely a sturdy journal. It's, I think, 2.5 or 3-inch spine. It's pretty thick and it is heavy, so the base of the journal is chipboard and I use brads for binding, so it's made with metal and cardboard, so it's a pretty sturdy journal. And again, it is handmade and handmade always has its quirks, so that's, you know, just something to keep in mind when you're looking through the journal. It is handmade. Speaking of handmade, I did make this little envelope here, this little foldable, like layered envelope, and I actually stitched the buttons on. I've never done that before. I usually just glue, but I really wanted the buttons to hold, so I tried stitching this time, and that was kind of a fun change. Filled up the envelopes with, again, more papers, more cards, more ephemeras, and this envelope is multiple envelopes, glued together. I think if you watched, I did like a hidden journal envelope journal. What, I can't remember the name of the video. Is it called like secret journal envelopes? something. Anyway, I have a tutorial on how to make this if you're interested. I will try to find that link and link it down below, even if I can't remember what it's called. It should be down there. But yeah, this is probably the thickest piece in this journal, so this is probably taking up the most room in the entire journal. But again, I wanted something with lots of ephemera, but also a little bit of writing space. So I'm using this little paper clip here to hold these notebook pages, which are front and back, in place here. It's just to give you, again, more writing space if you want it. And then it opens up to reveal more ephemera, more pockets. And this journal is made by me for the most part. However, it does have a little bit of something from all of us. My mother put together most of these hidden paper clips, so you might actually recognize them from various tutorials that we've made in the past. These are like those exact same ones. There is a shaker I'm gonna get to somewhere towards the end here that was made by Kaelyn, and then a lot of these other pieces, including the entire journal, were crafted by me, so it's kind of a labor of love from the entire My Porch Prints team to whoever wins it. I hope you like it. I had a lot of fun making it, so it was kind of interesting to take so many different kits. I tend to usually stick to like one main kit as my like theme, I guess. But for this one, I really went wild and just grabbed as many pieces as I could find that still felt kind of like they go together. And it was kind of cool to see that so many different kits could still come together as like a cohesive journal. So that was fun for me creatively. And then if you are subscribed to our channel, you probably recognize this tag from a recent video I did. This tag is actually made with a freebie kit you get for signing up for our newsletter, which you can do on our website, again linked down below if you're interested. And this is the tag from that video. I just thought it would look kind of nice just paper clipped in here, so I went ahead and added that. Lots of little tags and details, again paper clipped in case you want to remove them and use them in something else. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the cover details towards the end here, but our freebie is going to be sort of inspired by this junk journal. Even though I don't have a tutorial on how to make it exactly, we will be giving away some papers and ephemera pieces that kind of match the theme of this junk journal that I made in case somebody wants to try to put something together similar. Again, we have lots of tutorials on how to make junk journals if you're interested. Oh, and here's that little shaker that Kaelyn made. I think it's pretty cute. And I also added a couple of just envelopes paper clipped in here. One is from, I think this is from our sewing kit, our sewing junk journal kit. And then these brown envelopes are ones that we bought on Amazon that I use all the time, so I thought it would be nice to include a couple of those for whoever gets this journal to maybe craft with. And we're getting kind of close to the end here. I did add this little snippet piece here at the top, just paper clipped in case you want to use it. Some are glued down to the pages, but this one's not. For the most part, I tried not to glue too many things down just in case you wanted to customize this journal a little bit more to yourself. But plenty of room for creativity here. I did also include this tag with the hidden pocket lock. You might have seen this in a recent tutorial as well. I almost didn't want to give this one away because I don't know, there's something about it I really like, but I felt like it went well with this journal and there's no use in it just sitting in my scrap box. So I'm going to put it inside of this journal and I hope that you like it. This was a fun project for me. I've never done a little hidden pocket lock before, so this was fun and I enjoyed it. So just paper clip that in to this journal here for you. And then I think to finish it up here, there's just a few more pages, and then I added some envelopes here in kind of this little hidden tuck spot in the back cover. And that is going to finish up our journal flip through for the most part. I'll talk about the cover a little bit here, but just kind of show off the pages. Each of these pages were distressed by hand, so you have coffee dyed papers, but I also used a paper shredder on some of the edges and some distress ink as well. And then for the cover, it's actually a print that is printed on canvas paper, so it actually feels a little bit like fabric, although it's important to note that it's not fabric, so like if it gets wet, the ink will bleed on the cover, so try not to let it get wet. But otherwise, you can see I just added, you know, some charms here. I made this tie closure, and I have eyelets for that on the front and back cover, so it should hold really strong, as well as that lace see-through spine, and then just various little decorative flowers and details on the cover to just make it look a little bit nicer. Alright, so that is going to be our full flip through video for this junk journal we're giving away. I'm really excited to see who gets it, so make sure that you go to our Facebook group, share the porch, comment, and enter to win. I'm really excited to see who wins. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on perhaps more journal giveaways that we might do in the future. And we will see you in the next video. Bye!